So we're about to finish February, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing else coming out February. So you are wondering my skip, rent, and buy, and must-buy list. Now, my skip list this month is only one game, and that would be Dante's Inferno. There's really no reason to buy this game. Even if you want to rent it, I would suggest that you can even pass on that. It does nothing new. It really doesn't have any exciting moments. It's basically a very average game. It's not terrible. It's very average. Doesn't prove to be anything worth buying. And with God of War only a month away, I can't see many people wanting to really actually try this game. So that's definitely a skip. For renting, I have well, I'm going to put up White Knight. White Knight can be a buy for real RPG fans, for, ones who want to invest hours and hours. But if you just want some RPG hours, old-fashioned RPG style, pick up White Knight, rent it for like 4 or 5 days, and then you can return it. There's no reason to buy it. It really doesn't, have these epic moments or amazing moments, or it doesn't have a great story, it doesn't have great combat, it just has good and everything. So it's not really worth buying, in my opinion, more worth the rent. But if you want to buy it, it's for you. And the same thing with Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. It is a rent for me. I would suggest renting it for most people. But however, if you're a real big Dynasty Warriors fan, buy it. However, I suggest renting it for most, and I really suggest renting it because it does something new. It's faster paced Dynasty Warriors, and it's a lot more fun. And regular fans, regular people who just play games all day or once in a while, still try it out, rent it. So those two are in my rent section.
My power, draw thy blade.
And for my buy section, I'm going to put Alien vs Predator there simply because I think it's worth buying. However, I would suggest trying out the demo for most people. It's not for everybody. And in most categories, it'll go into a rent because the single players are only about 12 hours combined. However, if you're an Alien vs Predator fan, this is probably a buy for you, and I am. So I'm going to place in the buy section. For anybody else, you might want to try the demo first. It may not be for you. But anybody who tries out the demo, likes it, and you're an Alien vs Predator fan, this is definitely a buy. And then we got BioShock, which is a very well-made game. BioShock 2 came through for me. It's better than I expected. A good story, much better gameplay, much more polished. The world, again, the atmosphere was great. And it was a good game and definitely worth the buy. Plus, they added online, so that can entertain you for hours on hours. So there's really no reason not to pick up BioShock if you're a BioShock fan. It's a very well-made game, and it is fun.
Get the attic!
Come with us,
And my must-buy for everybody of every genre fan, Heavy Rain is the game. Unfortunately, it's only for PS3, and like last month, Mass Effect was only for Xbox. However, if you have a PS3, there's no reason not to pick up Heavy Rain. It is an amazing game. The story is great. The twist is great. The atmosphere, excellent. The events are great. The idea that you're basically directing this movie in different ways is a fabulous idea. Overall, it's one of the best games I played, and there are minor issues that bring it down a bit, but so minor that it really doesn't affect it in the long run. And it's an experience that I will never forget, similar to Indigo Prophecy, but even better. And it is the must-buy. You must buy this. At very least, rent it if you didn't like the demo at all. But for anybody who wants to try something different, this is the must-buy of the month. You must buy Heavy Rain. It is a great, amazing game.